Welcome back. We're on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers so we can start donating our YouTube revenue to support families battling cancer. Join our journey, hit that subscribe button, and make a difference today. Now back to the video.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today we've driven 80 miles, an hour and a half, to visit a mega structure that has been built in Washington State. This particular mega structure is 4.5 times larger than the pyramids of Giza. It's 3 times larger than the Hoover Dam. It's on the Columbia River. So let's go and have a look at it. Follow me.
We are on the way.
So of course we're talking about the Coulee Dam, which is on the Columbia River. It's the largest hydroelectric dam in North America. Now the Coulee Dam has 3 powerhouses. So there's a right-hand powerhouse over here, there's the left-hand powerhouse over here, and then there's the other powerhouse, which is, I don't know what they call that, but it's on the other side there. Now, the dam itself has 3 times more concrete in there than the Hoover Dam. The footprint of the dam is basically, you could fit 3 of the Pyramid of Giza along the front face there. You can then fit another 1.5 of the pyramids on the other side. Every single one of the powerhouse tubes that gets the water down, that turns the turbines, you could drive 3 of our RVs through that pipe. That's how large they are. So 3 buses. The dam itself stands as high as the Space Needle in Seattle. So that's pretty high. So construction of the dam started in 1933. One guess as to which president was in power at the time. Yep, good old Teddy Roosevelt. Now the plan was to flood an area that was 151 miles in length. And the reason it's 151 miles in length is that's the distance to the Canadian border. So they planned to flood all of the area above the dam all the way to the Canadian border. So of course to do that they had to buy up all the parcels of land. Once they had the parcels of land purchased, they then had to remove all of the houses and trees and debris that may collect at a later date and clog the dam. So the dam of course is multi-purpose. It not only produces power, but it is used for flood control. They can open up the sluice gates and release a lot more water when required. And also for all the recreation purposes, fishing and boating. Now the original dam was of course the left and right powerhouses. Then in 1960s-ish, they added the 3rd powerhouse, and the 3rd powerhouse more than doubled the power generated from the dam. Obviously, new technologies, larger plants, more efficient. Now, of course, electricity is an interesting thing. If you don't use it, you lose it. So what they do is they switch in more generation as required, and it's a bit of a balancing act. So there's more power being drawn. They increase the numbers of turbines and the speed of those turbines to produce the demand that's required. So right now as we're videotaping, we've got 6 turbines operating out of 10 in the left-hand powerhouse. We've only got 4 operating in the new powerhouse. And unfortunately I can't see the right-hand powerhouse from where I'm positioned. The Grand Coulee's got 12 million cubic yards of concrete, which is 3 times more than the Hoover Dam. All right, so as mentioned previously, construction started in 1933, and they started off, they had to cut out all of the loose rock and dirt and get down to bedrock, so that took quite a bit of time. Then they built a berm so that they could begin construction of the foundations on one side, and I presume that they put in piping and everything else to divert the river so that they could do the foundations for the other side. They almost completed the right-hand powerhouse when in December 7th Pearl Harbor, of course, was bombed and the United States entered the war. So the powerhouse on the right-hand side started producing power, and all of that power went into the war effort. The left-hand side powerhouse was also completed, but all of that power was going into producing power for the war effort. Really interesting thing, up on top of the hill over here, you can see some other pipes that are going up over the hill. Now what they were doing there, or what they are now doing, is they're actually pumping water from behind the dam up over the hill into another lake, and that lake irrigates like 50 million acres of land in Washington State, and it's basically turned a very, very dry, deserty type area into productive farmland. All right, that's our trip to Grand Coulee Power Station. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.